Good afternoon. I want to thank everybody for coming here this afternoon and supporting this process. I think it's very important for the constituents in LD 30 to be well represented in this particular session. I'd like to turn our attention for just a second to what's going on nationally. Last month, the Republican National Committee had one of the best fundraising months ever in our history, $10.5 million raised. More than the Democrats. We consistently outraised them all through 2009. We're off to that start with the triple victories in Virginia, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. I think that you can see that there is Republican momentum, but when you go to Republican club meetings, when you go to legislative district meetings, such as here in LD 30, you see the kind of anticipation and really great excitement that exists for our party. It wasn't that way a year ago. A year ago this time, it was like Pearl Harbor. All the battleships were at the bottom of the harbor. Today, we're in the middle of what I think is the Battle of Midway. We managed, with Scott Brown's election, to sink the first two aircraft carriers in the Battle of Midway. The Japanese, as in the Battle of Midway, have their airplanes on the decks ready to go to thwart the American forces. That's exactly what's going on today. Very soon, the Democrat leadership in the Senate and the House will discuss a reconciliation bill on Obamacare. We have to defeat Obamacare at any cost. We have to if we're successful in defeating Obamacare, particularly if we're successful in getting Republican ideas implemented in health care, we'll not only sink those last two aircraft carriers, but just as in the Second World War, friends, Obama and his friends are going to be on the defensive all the way back to Chicago in 2012, and that's what it's about. And it's only going to happen if we are committed, if we are united, and if we are in support of all of our Republican candidates. And guys, I have heard since 2007, I have heard all of the bad things about the Republican Party. Most of them are true. This is our chance. I think the party has begun to steer its way in the right direction. I think you've seen real leadership occur here in the last year from our members in the House and the Senate. This is our election in 2010. There's much at risk. If we remain united, we'll win. Thank you very much.